First job, first official job was lifeguard. Lifeguard / camp counselor in my hometown. So lifeguard got paid a little more than the counselors. My girlfriend was also doing it at the time, so it kind of made sense. Why did I become an engineering teacher? So I started out in sort of electrical and biomedical. It's kind of my background. I was looking for a change from my government job. I worked at the patent office. So I was exploring some options. I was talking to a sort of a career counselor at the time. My entire family are school teachers, so I kind of knew that schedule. And I just thought that having the summers free would be a benefit, a huge benefit for a job. I should probably say something about actually like enjoying being around students and stuff, but no, it made sense to me based on kind of my interests, what I liked doing, what was nearby our house. So I went to the University of Virginia, so it was between that and Georgia Tech actually. I got into both. It's a long story, but my uncle was trying to help get me some scholarship money at Georgia Tech, and it ended up with him like threatening the committee, the scholarship committee, sort of closing the Georgia Tech door for me. UVA was a good option. It's not quite as rigorous and technical, and it's in a beautiful city. So Charlottesville is a great place. If you haven't been there, you should check it out. Probably at my son's soccer game, or usually in the kitchen. I'd like to, primarily I bake. I do sweets and desserts and whatnot. Dabbling in making some bread, but if it's not sweets and bread, it's something on the grill. What do I enjoy most about engineering? I like the idea that you can start kind of from scratch. You can kind of work through what somebody needs in a product, or what you need to solve a problem, and kind of build it out as you go. You can kind of make changes, sort of customize things. I just like the process of that compared to kind of the scientific approach where you're observing, and it's, engineering, you're getting your hands dirty. I feel like it's different for every teacher, but at the core, it's having a connection to the students. Students will not listen to a teacher that is not kind of willing to kind of meet them where they are. So I try to sort of balance kind of, certainly not being a friend, but being one that's open for conversation. I can relate to them. I can share a story about my life, my circumstances, to sort of have some connection, some tie to let me have an honest conversation with the student. Top of my bucket list, doing more travel. So I grew up, dad, mom, sister, we traveled all the time. So we haven't gotten a ton of that. My son, another side story, but he's 13, he's coming to school next year. But he is a history buff, and so I'd like for him to be able to see the US certainly, and the world, and just kind of making room in the budget for us to travel. We've been paying for private school for years and years, so hopefully with us kind of shifting to public school, we'll have more money for travel. So I'm going with, or the family is going with Ms. Holmes next year to Japan. So that'll be a good start for our travel, international travel. It's probably been revealed in certain circles, but I am a horrible driver. I'm a horrible driver. I try to be low-key and kind of high patience, low anger at school and in my personal life, but I blow the horn and use my hands and all kinds of things behind the car. So I am a horrible driver in bad traffic.